A new eruption just about a month after both other recent eruptions calmed down and Hawaii County once again on alert.
KITV4's Tom George just spoke with Mayor Mitch Roth, who's closely watching the situation on the Big Island.
And Mayor Mitch Roth joining us now from the Big Island. First of all, what are you looking at right now? I know we just finally had a break for about a month from all these active eruptions. Now we know that Kilauea erupting again. What are you keeping an eye on?
Well, right now where the volcano is erupting, it's inside the Halemaumau crater, which is a really good place for it to be erupting. It's inside the Volcanoes National Park, in a place that we're very used to having the volcanoes go. So very safe, nothing that we're worried about. Right now, it's kind of a little bit of a show that's in there. Good things are, of course, that there's plenty of parking. There's plenty of places where people can go up, and the park is ready to accept visitors.
And just to be clear, as you mentioned, for those familiar, it is in that same area where it has been going off for the last year. It's confined to the crater, correct?
Right. Well, the volcano's been up there for many years. So in Volcanoes National Park, I think maybe about 100 years it's been going off inside the park. And so it's in the safest place that I think we could have it on the island. We're going to choose a place. That would be the place we choose.
Any other concerns with traffic or anything? I know with the most recent bigger Mauna Loa eruption, that became a concern as people were going to witness this. Is that something that you guys are keeping an eye on?
We will be keeping an eye on it. We do expect, first couple of nights to have quite a bit of traffic. Most of that traffic is going to be going into the Volcano National Park, and so it doesn't really cause the same problems that we've seen when it's in an area that's not ready to accept visitors. The great thing with Volcano National Park, it is ready to accept visitors. That doesn't say that they can't be overwhelmed, but we feel pretty confident that they'll be able to handle quite a crowd.
And just in the big picture, Mayor, I know there's been so much more activity lately, earthquakes, things like that. Is this something that you guys have to constantly be maybe more prepared for than before?
Well, it's something that we continue to be prepared. As a matter of fact, at 3 o'clock, I was in a meeting with our civil defense director when I got the call about this volcano. We were talking about hazard mitigation zones, what we would do for certain areas as we think about development, about our general plan. And so it was kind of interesting. We were talking about volcanoes and lava and other kinds of issues that the state may, run into, such as sea level change. And so it's kind of interesting. We are definitely looking at that and trying to be as prepared as possible.
Any last message for folks on the Big Island watching this unfold right now?
Well, again, I think the great news here is it's not threatening any populated area. It's in the safest place that it possibly could be at this time. And so there's no need to be alarmed. This is actually a good thing. That's where we want it to be, inside the Volcano National Park.
All right. Well, it's always a sight to see. And we know you're keeping an eye on it. Mayor Mitch Roth, thanks so much for joining us.
All right. Take care.